it felt like I took the red pill. I don't know. What was I supposed to feel? I just I just liked watching Keanu Reeves know kung fu and bullet time. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like the Matrix didn't actually have to like have a plot to it. We were all just there for the action. And the trench, yeah, I was gonna say, and the trench coats and leather outfits. Yeah. No, and I'm kind of terrified. Yeah. Yeah. And we die. I I guess, but I feel like the pink mohawk way results in your death. I was gonna say, maybe not immediately, just very quickly thereafter. I feel like it's always been a Hill music, and there's just attempts at the other two. Yeah, that's. I guess you could say instead of Benny Hill, it could also be Scooby Doo, but you know. Yeah, but they both Benny Hill and Scooby Doo have the scene where like somebody's chasing somebody and they keep going in and out different doors. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna jump up. I will see you guys later. I love you all. Maybe. Perhaps. Okay. Hello, chat. How's it going? Let's get us started here real fast. Have my green screen up? Yes, I do. Ah. Hello, Jim. Hello, Jay. Hello, Czar. Hello, Lemonade. How you guys doing? Hello, Rayless. Hello, Burning. Hello, Age. So today we are going to be doing some Total War. I have not played Total War with you guys in like at least 2 years. I want to say I have been wanting to get back into it because Creative Assembly has at least done some nice changes to it. If you guys were following the Total War Warhammer franchise, they had Warhammer 2, everybody loved it, and then they came out with Warhammer 3, which each game is a successive like expansion to the first. And they kind of had a lot of like hiccups and like problems with it when they were releasing it, because the team that was in charge of making Warhammer 3 was not the same team that had been in charge of like polishing Warhammer 2 and making sure it was like an amazing experience. And so there was a lot of problems there. So supposedly of late they've been getting back to kind of where things need to be, and so I've been wanting to get back into it, wanting to play it again, but yeah, it admittedly has been a while. So the Book of Grudges grows fat. I love me some dwarves. I hope you guys do too. So we're definitely going to be diving right in, and we're going to be playing a dwarf faction that I've never played before, which is Thorak, I believe. It's Thorak Ironbrow. His expedition here in the desert. So we are not in the typical starting portion of the map, which, okay, there we go. I was gonna say, and actually, let me kill the out of game music here just so that you guys can see. You have missions and stuff. Total War, as far as I'm concerned, especially Warhammer, it's always been a strategy game, but it's a blend of turn-based strategy and real-time strategy, and it also has some RPG mechanics to it. It's something that I really love. You guys can see there are a lot of missions based around the map that I need to go to. These are underway network locations. Interesting. So I guess you can actually get them, and these would allow you to travel under the ground through obstacles like mountains and stuff. So it's really, really nice. But typically your dwarves are up here in this sort of spine. We are all the way down here on the southern continent, basically out here. And it's definitely interesting because dwarves normally do not like to be in the desert, but that's where we are. We are basically in a desert mountain range. And we start out, at least with Thorak's group here, we have some iron breakers that are your typical standard dwarf fare. We got some dwarven warriors, longbeards, which are like your two-handed mace wielders, or hammer wielders, I guess you say, quarrelers, which are crossbowmen, and it looks like we have a grudge thrower, which is a catapult. Dwarves are very good for both their infantry units and their like ranged and artillery, so we're going to try to make good use of that. Usually in the way every single Total War campaign ends up starting out, you guys basically end up having a initial fight against an enemy. You guys can see we have Griebit's Blackbog here that's looking like he is some sort of orc, I believe. Yep. So we are going to be immediately trying to kind of retake the mountain range here, the spine of the mountains. And usually there are, if we look at our starting settlement, yep, there you go. This is the entire province. So there are 3 settlements in this province. If we control all of them, we'll get a nice bonus. We'll be able to enact edicts in our location that give us additional effects. So, we're going to start out by taking this hero character right here. He is a runesmith. And the runesmiths like to instill almost like dwarven magic on things. So we're going to basically allow him to scout for the army here. Put him in, and we're just going to kind of go straight in and try to get our whistle wet a little bit with the battle.
The enemy are close.
Lord Taxpay, thank you. Appreciate it, my man. Again, hope everybody's having a good weekend. The dwarves are in Florida. Yes, they're on a Floridian vacation. I did think about playing the Lizardmen, so there was that, but I was like, eh. This is saying that it's going to be a Pyrrhic victory. That is not a good sign. This may actually be a difficult battle for me. Let's see what they have. They have a nasty little spider there. They have forest goblins, spider rider archers, so they're going to be highly mobile and something I need to watch out for. Just normal spider riders for a couple of them. Looks like they just have some normal archers. Just a couple of orc boys and some spears. That shouldn't be too difficult, but we're going to have to leverage our ranged advantage over them and really just make do. The good news is the dwarven infantry should hold up. The bad news is they actually technically have more mobility than us, so we'll have to be very careful with how this one gets fought. I will do a quick save because I haven't even touched anything on the campaign map, and let's go right in. Hope your weekend's going well. It is. Thank you, Spartan. How you doing? Love to see some Warhammer love. Yep. So this is the battle map that we will be fighting. Will be fighting on. It has to load here. And usually this is the hallmark of Total War games. There is, again, the campaign-based strategy map, but then you have these real-time battles. It's hilarious. There's definitely going to be some rustiness on my behalf, but I do absolutely still know how to play this game. So, and hold on. Hold the front door. Let me make sure that that's closed, because I'm going to need my control keys for this. So let's see, what do we have? We have the grudge throwers. I personally like to use the terrain to my advantage, so we're just going to go ahead and I think array probably like here. So this is going to make them have to kind of run up the hill. That's going to win them a little bit. Plus, we will have the benefit of cover here from the tree line. I'm going to go ahead and probably get that like a grouping 5. I usually like to group everything. I'm going to group my 2 heroes as 1 and 2. Actually group this as 6. Let's group these 2 as 5. They're going to be my ranged units here. Kind of let them do their thing. And then I'm going to group you guys as 3. This is going to be kind of my front line here to help them break upon. And then you're going to be 4. And the Longbeards, I think, are... let's see. Taking a look at this, they do have their Spider Riders and stuff on this side. So I think we're going to, like, kind of put the Longbeards out here on the flank, use them as both flanking of any sort of like front line that the enemy will have. I'm going to put my heroes on the side. Actually, I'll go ahead and straddle them since they each have a morale area that they need to have. Looks like we have some runic magic. We got speed. And armor is what it's going to be here. So actually it's speed and melee attack. So okay, so now we have our preparation set up. We're going to be dealing with the enemy forces, and we're going to hit play, and basically the enemy, the AI, is going to be coming at us probably because we have ranged advantage on them. And that is because, again, we have the
position your troops accurately in battle, my lord. Drag out
the grudge throwers here. As we unpause, you guys can see they are moving. They're trying to dodge the projectiles. And the projectiles may actually be hitting, I don't know if they've made adjustments for like the timberline, but usually you can shoot out of cover and not shoot into it very easily. Okay, so let's go ahead and pause. So you can see they definitely have a heavy flank action going on here. One of them is archers, the other 2 are actual combatants. Same thing over here. One of the best things to do is fight in the forest, as the cavalry will not have an advantage there. So I am going to actually array myself a little bit out towards the side here. I'm going to stretch these 2 tad bit on their end, which actually... Oh, right. The Ironbreakers actually have ranged attacks. That's good. Okay, so we'll go ahead, hit play again. So you can see they don't know what to do now because they are getting assaulted a little bit. Gonna let the Quarrelers go in on them.
Your ranged weapons may prove decisive in the coming battle, Commander.
Gonna slow things down because, again, I am just...
But be sure to protect them as well.
Not gonna be doing too hot here. So the good news is, because they have speed advantage, their cavalry is just already kind of engaging before their entire, like, main troops are. I'm gonna actually have the grudge throwers start hitting their ranged units. I guess I could hit the orc boys. That may not be bad, actually. They're pretty beefy and grouped up. You can see we've already got some. They're trying to go into the forest, but that's exactly what I want the cavalry to do, is go into the forest, because cavalry ain't gonna do dick in a forest. Basically, large units, like, again, same thing with the spider unit here, is just not gonna do a whole lot. Okay, so they're actually going pretty deep in. Is there missile cav? I'm not worried about that, per se. They really just want me to chase that, and I'm not going to do that. I'm going to array outward here. I'm going to go ahead and turn the quarrelers on this group. Again, these guys are basically skirmishers, so they're going to be doing a whole bunch of, like, running and flanking and not doing too much, like, actual front-loaded combat. You can see they're coming in.
Your troops come under fire, Commander. Have them find cover.
Okay, so they're going for the flanking action, finally. Gonna go ahead and trigger my runic stuff here. That's bad. Actually, gonna give them the armor instead. And we are going to wade my commander right into battle. Oh. Maybe we should not, since their commander entered. Again, the forest is to my advantage, but this is not going hot. Again, they do kind of just have a numbers advantage. And they are actually, like, pincering my ranged units here at the moment. This may actually be a Pyrrhic battle. Plus, I am just out of practice and did not handle this properly. I should have been a little bit proactive with the movement. Okay, so they are poisoned. Great Axe Infantry is definitely nice. So again, dwarves are pretty stout and sturdy, but you can see this middle group here is getting chopped up pretty nice. Difficult to tell that anything's actually happening there directly one-on-one. My commander is low-key losing this battle, which is not good either.
The enemy waver, my lord.
Okay, so we routed their cavalry in the back.
The cowards down.
And what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to get some flanking action going. That's one of the easiest ways to rout enemies. Enemies with the flag over the top of their head are going to be considered to be routing. Really need this group to just kind of hold on. It looks like that group is routing. Really. Damn. Not going so hot there. Stop chasing, get in there. Yeah, my flanks here are just not doing great. Actually, I say my flanks, it's literally my center. And the grudge thrower itself is getting kind of beaten up. I really don't want to lose it. It's an artillery unit that we have in the early game. Definitely very nice. So we are closing with our two-handed infantry into the back line of the orcs here. This should shatter them pretty quickly. My hero is also just not doing so hot. Okay, they are broken. That's fine. Go ahead and reroute. Gonna get my oath breakers on the
tire, mighty lord.
infantry there. So our iron breakers are now taking on the monster unit. That actually works out pretty well for us. Okay, I need to pull my leader out of there. God, yeah, their orc war boss just doing great. And units will come back from being routed, so this is something I definitely need to watch out for. We're basically just going to have them in an action here, kind of crawling up the entire flank now of the enemy units. And again, I am playing this in slow-mo. We can speed it up a little bit.
What? Hazuk! Forek Ironbrow! Vengeance! For the High King!
Okay, so they did try to charge into me. Okay, I'm gonna pull out my runesmith there. Slow it down again. Fighter riders are going a little bit crazy. Let's stop them from coming back into the battle. A little bit with orcs, you need to route some of them to get the rest of them to kind of chain route. It's a very common tactic that you'll see, but oh baby, yeah, get out of there. The Arachnarok spider here, this gigantic unit, is on our hero, and he's just getting obliterated. I'm gonna send my other hero in to kind of block. We've actually got them on the archers. That's not bad. This group just keeps, like, fighting everybody in there. Well, the goal is to stop your units from routing and to take as many of them as you possibly can. They're gonna get my grudge throwers here. That is unfortunate. Also, actually, I don't really want my leader unit in there. These guys are just kind of inundated. You can see we kind of messed with the AI. They were charging at my leader. Okay, we actually held on for a victory here. Try to buff him. We're bringing our units back. We got to try to get their leader. If we can, we'll get a huge morale boost. Well, morale shock, really. The grudge throwers are somehow, by the grace of God, still just, like, not obliterated. Okay, now I gotta get my hero unit out of here. He's close to dying / routing. And I don't want to give them any sort of, like, advantage. Okay, good. He's kind of surrounded, so he's not gonna catch this unit. This monster unit is a major problem. I'm actually just going to go ahead and have them turn on the archers there because I don't want to get peppered. Perfect. So this is pretty much a victory. Since he is routing. There we go. So now we've won, and we have a little bit of time to run them off the battlefield, which is exactly what we want to do. Basically, you want to chase down as many of them as you possibly can. So we're going to go ahead and speed things up.
It is a reckoning! Yeah!
Send everybody and their brother after stuff. Again, we do not want their leader getting out of here alive. He's just hanging on. I know it's a little bit hard to see. But bro ain't getting out of there. Because again, you want him dead so that he doesn't get off the field of battle and can't live to fight another day. Dude, that spider, though, booked it, man. This is the problem with their mobility advantage. We can't really chase many of them down. Enemy lord is wounded. Okay, so he's down. Gonna send them after stuff. We're playing it on max speed now. Try to get in a good volley before they get out of here. There we go. And so now we've pretty much got all of them. There's only 2 units even remaining on the battlefield, so we'll just end it. Okay. Let's see what the damage was, because I have no idea how much we lost. So I don't think we actually completely lost a unit. That's not bad. We're definitely going to have to lick our wounds a little bit, but this is pretty solid for what we inflicted on them. Particularly getting away with killing their leader. That's going to make it quite nice. Their melee are pretty beaten up. Some of ours are too, but we kind of have that advantage. The real problem is that spider monster that we just could not finish off. Admittedly, none of the units I have, I think, are good against monstrous units, so big, large units. But
Victory is yours, my
and it
lord.
was Pyric, in
What
fact.
about the fate of those captured in battle?
Okay, so it looks like we got ruins.
beneficial to hold them, but sometimes leniency or brutality can be worth more.
War machines bearing this rune will rain down fire on the enemy, setting them ablaze with volatile flame. Yeah. Ooh, bonus versus large. Still, though, the morale penalty from that is probably better. They can take experience, income from buildings, and +5 control, but I think we need army replenishment, because you can see we are just actually kind of destructoided. So we actually did wipe out 2 of their units and their leader. And the rest of them are all pretty beaten up. The spider, though, again, the problem. And it doesn't matter. It looks like we beat them well enough that they just don't get another opportunity. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do our first proper save here. Because, again, they want us to capture a settlement. And we need probably Lost Plateau, but let's take a look. What is the garrison like? So we have some goblin archers, orc boys, goblins, goblin spears. Zugrak. I don't know what that is. Is that a fodder unit, or is that a named unit? I guess it's fodder, because it says poor leadership. And goblin wolf riders, they would actually be the problem there.
Rune Lord. As
So again,
good as done.
we do have this. I usually am a big proponent of, for my main lord, grabbing Route Marcher. It just helps me kind of move across the map and everything faster. It's really good. It's something that, like, from early in the game till later, it just actually helps things out. Damage wall would be nice. Room of speed. I can overcast it. This will get me different runes. Honestly, none of these effects are what I would actually like. So I hate to say it, but I think we're gonna go with Rune of Speed right off the bat there. Okay. So then there is the question of,
Glory for Caracazol.
do I try to go after them right now? Regiments of Renown. These are special regiments. We can't do anything with that. Grudge Settlers. Each time you finish an Age of Reckoning. Okay. Did they change? Okay, there's the stance. So we could encamp.
One more grudge avenged.
I think we'll just move slightly back into our territory. And then encamp? And then
Noble
recruit?
recruitment is available to boost your armies far from home, my lord.
Blasting
Yet
charge
such
miners
flexibility
might be
comes
really
at a
nice.
price. Build your forces close to home where possible.
Armored armor piercing, special ranged weapon, good against gates. I think we'll build one of them. And then probably just some normal dwarf warriors. What's up, Shadow? Hello, King. How you guys doing? Again, our goal here is to just give ourselves a turn of replenishment to kind of recoup our losses, but then we're also going to try to get ourselves a couple more units here. So now, taking a look at our main province, we have a gold mining pit And that is just going to be worse. So we're going to go ahead and do the upgrade there. The Thane Correlers and just wait, what's the difference here? Oh, great weapon Correlers. Okay. I'm not too wild about this. Oh my god. Just normal Longbeards and Longbeards with great weapons. I don't know that I actually want to pay for this right now. I think we'll sit on it. So let's take a look at our research. So we have guilds and clans. This is new to me. I think they've changed some of this, or it may just be unique to this faction. Marching songs. Plus 10 infantry for units. Diplomatic relations with other dwarves. I'm not really going to meet other dwarves real fast while down here. So let's take a look at what some of the other stuff is. Recruitment cost for infantry units. Yeah, I think we're going to go with marching songs. This is just going to help us immediately, and it will start getting us into advancing our military, which is probably something we're going to need to do real fast down here because we are not in any sort of friendly territory. The Great Book of Grudges. Okay. I guess they've changed this interface as well. But yeah, chat, dwarves in Warhammer do not let their stuff kind of go. Anything bad that happens to them, they write it down. Okay, so it looks like now you can forcibly confederate people. This is newer to me. Last time I played the dwarves, they did not have this, but admittedly, I haven't played the dwarves in like 3 years. So this is good. This is a way to say, hey, other faction, I'm so much stronger than you. You're also a dwarf. Come join me. And it's really, really nice. Okay. And there's one other thing you want to do before you hit end turn for the first time. And that's, you want to look at your diplomacy situation. So, initiate diplomacy. No, hold on. Let's do quick deal. Quick deal is a nice feature that they've added in the more recent times. And it'll show you, if you go through each of these, who would be willing to do anything. So you can see, again, just like I was talking about, there is nobody that will even do anything with me. The closest would be the Last Defenders and Numas. Numas, ironically enough, is the Tomb Kings. I'm surprised that they like me so much. It's probably just that they're that weak. Whereas the Last Defenders are another major faction. They are the Lizardmen down here. But they're going to be a little bit more friendly to me because they hate literally everybody else. So we also have some ruins over here. These two ruined areas are probably actually a Skaven controlled area. Yeah, we can't do anything with diplomacy. Nope. Go ahead and end our turn. Actually, one of the things you want to do is speed this up if at all possible. I also think you can go under camera settings. And let me see how this works if I can remember. You want your animation speed always on fastest. You want allied animation speeds also on fastest, but you don't want to see the movement of their heroes. Same thing with enemy factions and neutral factions. So this is just going to make each individual turn go a whole lot faster. Because again, there are 290 factions on the map. That's the big thing about playing the Immortal Empires campaign. Everybody's here. So you have everything that you need, and you can definitely make sure that
to find ways to further your methods of war.
Yeah, sure. And you can definitely make sure that you kind of speed up the process of taking a turn. Okay, 6 different settlements. Cool.
As you know all too well, the power of the Dawi has reverberated through these mountains for millennia.
Okay, sweet.
Harness
So I got
that
an item.
strength, and you will have all you need to restore
Ironbeard's
the Kara's
armor.
Anchor to its former glory.
And so
Ready?
we can kind of come in here to the character details. And you can see this is what I meant when I said that there are a little bit of like RPG aspects to it. So we got unique armor for him. And we can basically equip that. Now this character will literally just get extra benefits. We also have some ancillaries. None of it matters. They're all already equipped to him. Okay. Now I have another one. Go with Gather the Throng. Can't do anything there.
I Grundy.
And we're probably okay here. So I like doing a couple saves here right at the beginning just so I don't have to like retrace my steps if I F up. But we're going to go ahead and take ourselves out of encampment stance. And we're going to be able to move.
The city has been reached, and your warriors are prepared for battle, mighty lord.
So I can fight this, but this does say
Nevertheless,
it is a decisive
encircling the
victory.
enemy and starving them out may be the wisest course of action.
Let's auto-resolve it, see what happens.
Abracat will be
We almost lost our runesmith, but we didn't quite, so that'll be a
At last,
little bit
The
annoying.
defenses have fallen, my lord.
You definitely have a lot of options there for what to do with the settlement, but I like always kind of occupying unless a faction-specific benefit is to, like, destroy it. Or you're just on terrain that, like, your faction hates. Lost Plateau, Extinguished Phoenix Pinion. Okay.
See that much of this area lies under your control.
Yeah, bro, I get it.
If you want something done right,
Okay, so we have Iron Willed, Firing Mind. Lightning Strike is usually what I like to go for. It's really, 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 really nice as it allows you to, if you read the effects, I think you got to go down all the way to the last one. But yeah, so it enables Lightning Strike battles when reinforcements are present. What this does is it means that if there are two armies, normally if you attack into them, you will have to fight both armies. If you have the Lightning Strike option, it enables you to only fight one of the armies that you are facing. So it's a really, really nice effect for basically isolating enemies and fighting them one-on-one instead. Pure Beard. Mason, I'm actually not a huge fan of these. When under siege, enemy armies in local region. Okay. Chance of intercepting an army using tunneling, beast paths, or wood roots +2. I think we'll do this. You really do want to kind of use this sort of thing for getting around a lot as the dwarves. Makes a whole lot of sense. Let's also check and see. Again, we have the Phoenix Pinion. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I got an Archivist. Nice! That just increases my research rate, so can't argue that. And then my runesmith here. Rune of slowness, huh? Probably not gonna use Rune of slowness too much. Minor magical and fire damage, large explosion area, strong versus a single unit. Definitely could be good. Oath and steel is just 30 armor. I think we'll go with Wrath and Ruin here because that's not one that I have on my Lord currently. We will also leave them in Lost Plateau. And let's see. So it looks like we have the deeps. Deeps will be destroyed if this building is destroyed or demolished. Okay, so it looks like you want to build the deeps in unique locations. Skaven Blight, Carrick 8 Peaks, and Zarnagrund. These are military chains. The arms forge is what I would rather have. Oath gold per turn. Growth and casualty replenishment rank. Ends construction of the trinket maker building. You have to choose one of these. I think we'll go with Oath Gold per turn. And
Unbending.
let us recruit. Do one of each of them again and end the turn. All under your control, these things happen. I'm doing pretty good, Arch. How are you? How's everybody doing? You fight in the trees like some sort of elf,
You would do
yeah.
well to strengthen your armed forces, for in such danger.
Yep.
What's up?
Okay, so we've leveled up again.
All ways are best.
We actually can reach here this turn. Let's see what the garrison is. It is kind of the same garrison we've had before, but our forces are getting stronger and more replenished. The real concern here is literally just our hero units. They have a tendency to take a lot of, like, calculation damage when you auto-calc, so let's see again how this is going to go. Like, it's decisive. I say, it used to be if you hovered over this, it would show you, but now it doesn't look like it does. Either way, nobody died. Actually worth. We're just gonna go ahead, occupy.
Your forces rule this province.
And now we hold this territory. Ooh, Strider. Nice. So again, now we have a commandment that we can affect. So control and corruption, oath gold, income, growth. Yeah, I think we'll probably go with empower the guilds for right now. Exotic animal tamer. Definitely sounds nice. And so now, again, we control this entire province. So we have... Oh, no, we have not. I was going to say, we have finished our battle, but it looks like Smorebits Crooked be sitting down there. He be coming to reinforce, but we... Looks like we finished him before he actually... Like, finished his southern bases before he was actually able to get back down here. This may be it's not totally worth it to overcast these things. And it may be worth it to just unlock them. But I think for now, we'll scale that up.
Ronriki.
Let's also see... Ability restock. Replenishes ammunition. This would be really nice if I actually had an engineer. I don't for the moment. So we're going to switch over to Gottri Grimson. And we're going to fire this on over to his basic armor. He's not an engineer himself, but crap, I mean, it's literally just 15 more armor. His speed does get a reduction, but I'll take it. It's probably worth it in the end.
Domgrong.
I did thought that we got the banner, but that may have just been us getting the mission for it and not actually.
Consider it done.
Not sure if the great weapons are actually worth it. I believe in the past, the calculation has been such that, like, it is not worth it to get low-level great weapon holders. Higher level, like, higher tier units are probably worth, but lower level ones aren't. So you just stick with kind of what you know. You can see, despite all the turmoil, our control stuff here is actually not bad. Check diplomacy, see if there's anybody else willing to make a deal. Dumas kind of wants that non-aggression pact. Kind of don't know that he's going to get it. Because again, he just wants this because he's actually fearing a unified dwarven front. Nobody else wants any kind of deal. I guess I could sell military access to Dumas, but they're literally on their own, and they are an easy kind of conquest move there. Let's go ahead in the turn. Okay. So you'll occasionally see the camera jump around. Literally just when you see an enemy troop move. There are already only 275 units. And now we have the Banner of
My
Swiftness.
lord, the enemy raid your lands and slaughter your denizens. Take up arms against them. Make them pay dearly for their transgressions.
Yeah, this is a thing. AI will just sit there and raid on the edge of your territory just to be a little bit of a, like, asshat. It's okay, though. That can give me a grudge. Passive ability Wayfarer. Huh. I think I'm actually just gonna go ahead and... Oh, it can only be equipped by the Lord. Really? Okay. Bought and sold several things at a small sale today. Nice. Blood Angels kits. Nice. Okay, sounds like you had a nice time.
Rune Lord of Karakazol.
I don't remember if the traveling through the underway gets you sorry, not attrition, but replenishment.
Got
But I think we're just gonna
Iron Will. Wait
keep
a
moving
bit.
up here. I can't do anything. I could do forced march, but not really worth. Building upgrade available, which is this. I don't care about the building upgrade, so... And we have just another easy turn here. Not much all going on. I was out with the girlfriend all yesterday, chat, and we had a good time. I was enjoying it. I hope everybody had a good Saturday themselves. Fair war on a faction. Wait, what? Khemri? A large amount of grudges are incurred by them? Okay. I'm just gonna say end of the book, because
Blood of success and glory.
I don't feel
Without the
like
means
declaring
to
war on
support your
Khemri right
armies,
now.
You will be powerless to make war. Seek to raise your income.
My income is fine.
Be sure to make use of the underway when moving your folk around the mountains, sire. Much time can be saved when traveling below ground.
Brungni's will.
So I don't remember if you can attack from the underway.
I'm listening.
Battle initiations disabled. Fudge. So the edge of the territory, it's kind of difficult to see. But it is right here.
What? Vengeance awaits. Yes.
Okay, so you have a 70% chance of ambush, and the AI technically can't see me right now. So we've now researched this. Minor units is not great. Whirlers and ranger units is not great. Oh, intriguing. So you have to research 2 out of 7 here to be able to advance. And Drake's is definitely something I want. Thunders are certainly nice, so I think we will head towards this.
Grimace. Just how I like it.
What's up, I? How's it going, bud? How has your weekend been? Start the YouTube stream. I did. Okay. Not sure. Okay, the gods are angry. Oh boy. They're fickle and may forgive you in time, or more immediate appeasement might be necessary. This sort of thing is always weird. Dude, I'm gonna take the growth. So this is a little bit of a problem.
By Grundy. Send out the Rangers. What's up? Go!
So I do want him to come get me. Gonna recruit right on the edge of his territory. Okay, so now we have enough population that we could enhance one of these areas. Mount Arachnos has an actual, like, item here. But if I advance this, I will eventually gain the capability of advancing my hometown. So it really just depends. Usually I want to prioritize the capital more than anything. Can't forge anything because I need more oath gold. Which is weird because it says, hey, only once you obtain 150 oath gold. Well, I currently have 150 oath gold. So I don't know. Yeah, I've been trying to bait the AI into attacking me, but it doesn't look like it's going to work. So I'm just going to have to, like, beef up, get a full 20 stack, and go at him. Which is going to suck, because he's probably going to do the exact same thing to me. So I kind of misplayed this. And we're probably going to have to fight full-blown 20 stack on 20 stack.
Major enemy cities will be fortified, sire.
Yep, there you go. So now he's fortifying things.
All ways are best.
Let's go ahead and change our stance to encamp.
Rest, feast, drink.
Yeah. And that'll be our full 20 stack. Should get the Dawnstone here soon. And this is making for a very boring start. So, again, apologies for this, chat. AI is not taking the bait. And is just forcing me to sit here and beef myself up. Looks like they actually got their leader back.
Be sure to put your oath gold to good use, my lord. The forge allows you to craft unique and powerful equipment.
That's a good idea still.
Or mighty runes to bestow upon your most favored warriors.
And thank you for the follow.
Assistance is available should you need it.
Yeah, I heard you, man. Okay, barrier hit points. I don't know if that's gonna actually do anything to me, but let's see.
Ronriki.
Is a talisman, so maybe that should give him a little bit of a barrier, and that will definitely help with him fighting some of the dwarf lords here. So I do have the forge. Which there is nothing I even can forge at the moment. All of these are basically materials that I need. Oh, okay, hold on. So I could forge a weapon. Ranger's crossbow, prospector's pickaxe. Okay. The problem is that I likely need oath gold. For one of these. But we'll see.
If you want something done right,
Hey, you know what? Thundering attacks. Go ahead and use that. That should give my leader a weapon,
tried and tested.
which he low-key kind of be needing. Oh man, my entire screen just blacked out. If chat saw, right as lightning struck outside, it scared the crap out of me. Okay.
Ironbrow. Rune Lord.
Problem with recruiting a single lord is going to be that it's just going to increase all of my upkeep. Not bad. Unit mass plus 15%? Huh.
Let us begin. The axe thirsts for war. For clan honor.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do anything with him right here this second.
Quietly does it.
Where's the 70% in here?
March.
There we go. Yeah. Let it go. See if I can bait it. Okay. How big is the map at the moment? It's huge. Widths? Oh god. Yeah, I am more concerned about their mobility advantage than anything. Fight it out. Let's see what happens. But auto resolve is better. I know. That's the problem with dwarves. Is dwarves feel like they're always way overweighted in auto resolve. So it's such a like tough time going like, man.
Your soldiers are ready to deploy for battle, my lord. They await your orders.
Ooh, actually, this might not be terrible because they can't really flank on that side.
Let the vengeance begin!
Okay.
Dwarf warriors! Quarrelers! Miners! We
Yes.
demand blood!
Group up my miners with blasting charges.
War of vengeance! Longbeards! For the ancestor gods! Thoric Ironbrow! Axes out, lads! This is a reckoning!
Okay, so give me all these.
The clans unite! For the ancestor gods! Casting the runes. Runes of spellbreaking.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, actually, like, low-key, due to the fact that my back's to a wall, I think they're gonna have a... I don't care. I think they're gonna have a tough time.
You may use the hills, valleys, and stranger formations of this place to your advantage, Commander. The terrain can conceal your forces.
Might be better to aim for this, that if it overshoots, it hits them. Oh, here we come. There we go. So if I keep doing this enough, they might...
Be used to conceal your movements.
I was gonna say, they might actually just come at me. Because the enemy does not like losing units. There we go. Comes another one. Battle difficulty on. I used to play on very hard. I'm starting out back on hard. So you can see they were like, ah, to hell with this. But a little bit, I have terrain advantage, I have defensive advantage, and they cannot flank me entirely. So this is like this would be a much, much harder battle if not for the circumstances of it. So let's see what happens with this. There's still going to be a lot of chopping going on. Probably need to take you guys off of skirmish.
Your troops will fire at will without order.
And advance the attack straight away. I do find hard the better experience, though. Yeah.
Ironbrow. Dwarf warriors to the Kara's angle. Move now for the Kara's angle. Come on. Yes. Vengeance. For the Kara's anchor! For those dwarven lads! Let the vengeance begin! That'll do! Longbeards!
Can I just not turn? Yeah, that's like so weird.
Dwarf warriors! Miners! Vengeance! Dwarf warriors! Kasuk!
Actually am kind of beginning to wonder about this.
Make your targets well! Vengeance! Look through it! Will do! For the ancestor gods! Aye! Scuff! Attack! Runes of smiting upon them.
Okay, getting a little bit of word in edgewise there. Leader's already wading neck deep in.
War of vengeance!
Oh, let's not do that, guys.
For the carrier's anchor!
Bro, how far did you chase them?
Go! Attack the Urks!
Like, what the hell, man?
They have wronged us! Have at them! And... Dwarf warriors! Thoric Ironbrow! Yes! The clans unite! Drain the eggs! Attack the Urks!
The X.
War on us! Get him! Yes, yes! Let the vengeance begin! Dwarves, ready axes! Miners, axes out! Ready to strike! The dagger are ready! Longbeards! Charge!
Yeah, it's what I was worried about.
Ironbrow! Quick about it! Go! Be it ready! We are
I'm back here, guys.
relentless. Our fire undimmed! Move! Dwarf warriors! Move now! Alert! To the forge! Move now! Up! Vengeance! We demand blood!
I'm actually surprised they're not chasing me down out here.
Longbeards! The clans unite! Anew! Attack! Aye! Nothing can stop us!
So they did get flanked pretty hard there. That was not good.
And down!
There we go.
Thoric Ironbrow! Dull! Move now! Have at 'em! Will do!
Okay, so they just broke. I did lose a bit across the front line here. I think a lot of that was actually due to my miners hitting my own dudes.
For the ancestors! Move now! Train the Urks! Attack the Urks! Dwarf warriors! What? Yes! Range fire, range fast! Aye! Root thrower!
Wait, the grudge throwers left their shit?
Dwarf warriors, strike out! Anad! Thorek Ironbrow! Season of our discontent. Kazuk! Darwin, attack!
Bro is trying to run through the forest from a bunch of stubby little dudes with pickaxes. They're trying to run ahead of him. Trying to engross him so that he can't get away. Because he is going to keep trying. And he is going to get away. There's no way unless we just trap him. And he gets away. And everybody else is pretty much off the map. So, end. Not bad, honestly. That was one of the most lopsided terrain differentials I've ever seen in the game. Like, it basically gave me the perfect scenario for what I would like to see when facing a orc army of that size. Like, they just were completely outmatched with the battlefield that they chose to fight on. Granted, I guess they technically... Well, no, I guess they did choose, because it's not like I ambushed them. They just actually sprung the trap, like a bunch of idiots. So, I'll take it. Always nice when a plan comes together. I do have to siege, so... Much as I should take the others, I'm probably just going to take the replenishment here. And then I'll get the replenishment on the back end of the turn, and it should really help things out. Yeah, I don't know where Griebitz is going, but he ain't going much anywhere fast. The corruption could be good. I guess I will. And then... grab the overcast.
As you like.
Oh yeah, Snorko Edbutt.
Tried and tested.
I really should save. I just... It's so tempting to just go thwack him, but it's like I should actually save before making the move.
Make them pep. So it's war. Good.
Not very much of anything. Whatever. Take it.
Hammer and anvil.
Your army has marched all it can, my lord.
Yep. I got the idea. Sweet. Iron Willed is definitely nice to get. Now we will do this. And do I want damping? I think so.
Thorek Anad. Off we go.
Not anything I can do. I can't move, but now Snorko is going to have to try to recruit, and he probably will.
The axe thirsts for war. Shoulder axes, lads. We move. Forwards.
Okay, still don't have enough growth. We're almost there. Probably like 3 more turns. I'll have it. Yeah, actually, it does say it. So 3 more turns. I'll have another thing of growth, and then I'll be able to expand the dwarf keep here. Took Grimgore's old starting position in Black Crag. Interesting. I did not. Guess I'll take the militia training one while I wait on my oath gold to come back. Let's double check, see if anybody here wants to make a deal. The Bowman of Orion. Yeah. I ain't gonna do nothing here, so yeah, you know what? Give me money. So that way they'll have a non-aggression pact, so they're not gonna attack me, because that's really all I care about with regards to the magical forest of evil dryad people, is that they just don't come after me. As long as they don't come after me, we cool. Otherwise, I gotta go in there and I just gotta go full-blown Avatar on them and just burn the tree down. And it's not a fun experience. Dabaton has a concert in North Carolina in March. Didn't know they came to the States. Yeah, I think they do every once in a blue moon. Think of the new FGO album? What? Brutal business. Hey.
Stop pushing it. Run, Ricky!
Okay. Occupy Looter Okay, so 2 different ones, and I get Thorax Rune Armor. Hell yeah.
Not in a million years.
He is a...
Shog off. Dumb Grong. Master Rune Lord. Vengeance awaits. On we go.
Okay. Put him there.
For the wisdom of Valea. Unto glory for the ancestors.
Gonna run Griswold here. Right through, hopefully.
Arcane wisdom.
Catch some flies in the ointment. And if I can manage that, we will have ourselves a time. Did you hear the Musashi song? Interesting. Come on, Snorko. Surely that tasty single lord of mine looks mighty fine.
Your army will be joined by reinforcements in battle, my lord, should you decide to fight. All the better to surround the enemy and drive them off the field.
We're just gonna go with auto-resolve, otherwise half of them will escape. The stupid part is somehow only my runesmith took damage, and I low-key just kind of hate that. Norco did be dying, though. Okay, so what's this garrison like? It actually doesn't look too god-awful. We'll save since we debated them. And...
Ironbrow. What? Vengeance for the 8 peaks. Got then.
Put him in there.
Rune Lord of Karakazol.
Bring him in. At least he will get reinforcements. I am so concerned that if I just auto-resolve that this is gonna obliterate me. Does this place actually have walls? It does.
For vengeance!
Woo! Okay, I don't like doing sieges in this game. I never have, and I am just glad that I didn't lose anything there. So, boom. Arachnos is destroyed, which is nice because now I'm not at war with anyone, which is so rare in this game. Usually, if I'm playing on harder difficulties, I might have already been declared on by somebody. Okay, invoke Runes of Grimnir. Runes of Grungre. Low key, that seems kind of nice. Actually, like, all three of these are just really good. Already start working on Lightning Strike. Kinda want this, honestly.
Anad? Yes?
Emerald Marcher.
Iron Will!
Forge Fire. It's a hex, and it's just passive, so it's always active. That's actually nice.
All ways are best.
I am really surprised that it's somehow still losing control.
Time for a reckoning. The throng agrees. As the High King commands. What?
Does not help the situation at all.
What's up?
Definitely need to spend a turn replenishing here.
It is time.
But here is our area. Kemri is doing his thing. Corn is looking kind of corny. Okay, it does look like the lizard men are slithering their way up here.
The axe thirsts for war.
Ignore this for right this second. Nobody knew on the diplomatic table, so... let's go ahead and hit end turn. And now there are about only 200 left already. So we started out with, I think it was 270, and now we just don't have very many at all. And it is what it is. Already getting destroyed. Where the game will get really serious is we get down to about like 100 to 50 factions. Silver Host is gone. Interesting.
One rug.
God, even with forced marching him, I can't get him back here.
If you want something done right, Rune Lord.
I think if memory serves, I can...
Hammer and anvil.
Let's save, because I just don't want to run him into this, because I think this takes half my army to colonize. It does.
Make it fit for the Dowie.
Oh no, it doesn't take half my army. Okay, so we're just tired. I'll take it though. That's free real estate. Go ahead and upgrade it.
Brungni's will.
And then we can kind of just come down here and kill, I don't know if that'll work out too well, but I was gonna say we can kind of just come down here and get, actually I think it's Mahrak is the one up here that I need. Yep. And that will give me a kind of wide open front, kind of problematic, but low-key actually good. Also, why are the vampire counts down here? I do not remember this at all. Is that a new change? Because I do not remember there being vampires down this far south. That is news to me. Now someone will declare on you? Yeah. Pressure regulating valves. The iron drakes. I'm not wild about slayers, but I do like having thunderers. Thunderers are really nice. Great weapon infantry. That is just worth. Yeah. Let's end the turn. Apparently I am significantly weaker than the Tomb Kings here, off to my east. Vampire Pirates, maybe? I think they have a completely different,
The population of this province has grown under your care, and such growth may be reinvested in construction at home.
Yep.
In time, your...
So we finally have a population surplus, so we can increase the dwarf keep here. And that should help things out.
Let us begin.
I can also finally put him in, which should have helped the control, but it did not.
Onward.
Why did that not help control? That is very weird. Okay.
Rune Lord of
Hammer time, indeed.
By Grumney.
Iron readiness. Shielded warrior and longbeard units. Yeah, this just makes a lot of sense because so much of my army right now is comprised of it. We'll just keep kind of progressing. The problem here is like the guilds. I know this is my economy and like there's almost no advantage to it at the moment. Although my income is not exactly doing great.
If you want something done right,
take a look at our deals. This is actually interesting because this Tomb Kings, like, they don't care too much. They are stronger than me. Could be a bit of an issue. Cold-blooded logic. Wish we could get a non-aggression with the last offenders. Because I got lost in the sauce? Oh, I understand that.
I'm listening.
Definitely like to get up here and claim this. Granted, this is the more natural progression. I can start going up by Carrick 8 peaks. This also does leave the Lizardmen a proper avenue of progression, which is something I'm worried about, that if I don't, that they will go to war with me to get out of their little backwoods, because I don't remember if they can... like they can get out this way, but... oh god, I just... realized that the vampire counts took that over. Okay, that's a thing. Calm down, lizardman. So it's like, I feel like I'm being pulled this direction, but that will cause an issue as they try to progress up. Which to me, they should be trying to go this way, but it is what it is. And then I should be taking on Khorne. The problem is Khorne. Khorne is not going to be an easy fight. But if I can get him early,
Iron will.
low-key may be worth. They have Khornite corruption there too, which is going to be a little bit of a problem. Oh, fudge! They're the number one. Oh! Why is Khorne this strong this early in the game? What?
Always our best.
I think we're gonna intern and contemplate my life's choices here for a minute. We're on a roll right now, probably. Yeah, it's just, good lord, dude.
My lord, a rival power desires a change in your mutual relations.
Why? Why? We are literally neutral. Like, go kill the Tomb Kings. There is no reason for this. Hold on. Hold the front door. That's going on the Book of Grudges? Yeah. That's just actually kind of rare because that's order going against order rather than order going against chaos. I'm not going to say that that can't happen, just that, like, you guys saw me. It's like I'm literally sitting there deliberating, like, do I start progressing down this path or this other one? Because obviously there's going to be some issues if I cut off, I think it's Krotgar there, the lizardman, the last defenders. Because if I cut him off, he won't have a avenue to expand. Obviously, I want him to. And he chose not to.
Make your offer, but beware my venom. There is no antidote.
Okay. Let's try this now.
Thoric Ironbrow.
My lord, a rival power desires...
So Krotgar really just thinks that I am the problem here. I mean, he's not wrong. I'm definitely going to end up, like, killing him if he can't become an ally. It's just weird because I don't even think he can easily progress into my territory. Go back and look. So obviously he can get in up here. He cannot get in here. Krotgar literally can't get into my area. Like, there is no path from any of his settlements. and he is declaring war on me. Instead of declaring war on, like, literally the vampire counts here. This makes zero sense to me. This is like one of those things that I just... When this happens in Total War, it is just anti-player bias, and it's just aggravating. Because I can look at this scenario, and I can see we two should be allies, and we should be ganging up on these two, and he chooses to attack me. And it's like... What? So unfortunately, I think I actually need to go back even further. I think we got to go back to this expedition autosave on the prior turn. And that might change things if I can beef up some of my units. Because I think part of what's happening here is because I have a single army, he is viewing me as quote-unquote weak. And so he thinks that I am the target of opportunity as opposed to someone else. So basically, because my strength rank is so low, because of the evaluation of my armies, he is viewing me as the safest path. And that's kind of effed up. Okay, so...
Summon me if you dare.
I summon you. 'Cause I dared.
Thoric Ironbrow.
It may also be because I moved my army away from this particular location. Or it may be because I took this particular location that he now views as a stumbling block. That is to say, like, he has to go through me, is what he's thinking. A minor faction option? Really? What's that do? Like, does it actually... Is it just like removing the sort of like greater faction slash lucky faction idea where like they get benefits? Oh boy, negative growth, thanks.
Ready, as the High King commands. If you want something done right, Ironbrow.
Okay, let's see. In turn. And now let's see if I get declared on by the last...
My lord, a rival power desires a change in your mutual relations.
Yep. Why? Yeah, also, let's turn that down. Oh, I've already done that, Neil.
Welcome.
I've literally already gone back and declared war? No, that's not what this is. This is, as far as I can tell, this is basically the AI saying, hey, you're weak. You look like a meal. We're coming. I think my problem with this sort of thing is always that with it, you have an issue of, how should I put it? Like, the AI kind of cheats with their resources, and you can't really do that. Like, so the game expects me to have like 2 armies right now. I don't have the income for that. The only people who do have the income for that is the AI, because the AI gets bonuses.
Thoric Ironbrow.
It. Is this literally before? I'm trying to go back so that I can actually recruit with the second army, and it keeps like, it keeps being like too soon, where I already had moved the dude with forced march. Campaign settings when you're making the campaign? Yeah, I'm just curious because I haven't seen that one yet. Which I did look at them, but I don't know that I ever saw them in that regard. Okay. Now,
Summon me if you dare.
let's go back. Also, yeah, so that's Manfred that's down here. I didn't realize they had moved Manfred this far south.
The axe thirsts for war. As the High King commands.
So now I can recruit, which should help the evaluation a little bit.
Go! Make it fit for the Dowie! Master Rune Lord. Tried and tested.
Okay, I probably need to equip him, so he's got the rune armor on now.
Wet clan sick, my lock
Dude wants 8 grand for that. Try to threaten him into a non-aggression pact. I don't think that'll work. I do hate that it just, like, it won't even let you propose it. You get no benefit, no brownie points for attempting. Golden Tower of the Gods, interesting. Okay. War on faraway factions is the solution. I can't really see the faraway factions is the other problem. I don't have the vision for it.
The population of this province has grown under your care, and such growth may be reinvested in construction at home. In time, your meager settlements may be developed into
Okay,
mighty
now let's
fortresses
see.
of war.
My strength ranking is still just too damn low. And it may be because I have so many settlements. Like, it may be a factor of how many settlements I control relative to everybody else.
Let us begin.
Let toast begin.
Yes. Shoulder axes, lads. We move.
Okay, this is the turn. Declare on Manfred. Got 4 settlements, so obviously that's one, but there are more here.
For glories past.
Alright, let's see. They gonna reevaluate, or are they still...
My lord, a rival power desires a change in your mutual relations.
The runes of wrath and ruin.
The Manfred I can handle. The other one I cannot. That's what's like killing me here. But even if I go back and I declare war on somebody, they still want my hiney. Declare war on Manfred first, that's what I was about to attempt. It's like... I think the problem is I have to get the Lizardmen to reconsider, and I don't know what's going to make them reconsider. I think that's the issue. And I do think part of the problem is that I settled that that city, and that that's considered a territory that they really want. It's in their way as they kind of come up here.
Time for a reckoning.
Dwarfs! Would that Nagash had wiped thy sorry race out when he had the wherewithal.
Thoric Ironbrow. Quick about it. We push onward. And got a no.
A rival power comes to parley, demanding a change in your mutual relations.
What the fuck?
Consider their offer carefully.
Let's accept it just to see what happens. Okay. Okay. So I had to pay off the demons. I had to declare war on Manfred. But that combination of these two factors seems to have gotten the Lizardmen not to declare war on me.
Tried and tested.
It's kind of absurd that, like, everyone's like, oh, hey, you exist. And,
The old. One rug.
now murder.
Rune Lord of Garagazul. Back to the forges. What? Shoulder axes, lads. We move. The axe thirsts for war.
Oh my god, Manfred's just coming right in, too. Like, bro, what the F?
Something done right.
I just gotta hope that Carrick Zorn... Like, it does have walls.
That will stop.
He's a corpse cart.
A few mines will improve the place.
Safe, they do not seem to pose a real threat to you. Yeah, game? Yeah? That's an interesting observation.
Almost reminds me of old.
I swear to God, if Corrin just declares war on me now in the next like 10 turns. Dude, what? Like, this is part of the problem. Bro has a double 20 stack already on, like, I don't even know what turn this is. Like, turn 10? Just trying to think if I can, like, rush my units south in time for Fredman. Curves always come up short, yeah. I can see that.
The axe thirsts for war. Thoric Ironbrow. Rune Lord.
Go back. Go back to turn 11. Now that we know how this is supposed to go, we found our solution. It is declare war on Manfred. I just need, like, my army down there, and we're good. If my army's not down there, oh boy. Okay.
Thoric Ironbrow. Thoric Anad. Let us begin.
There was a problem with what was going on. Not per se. Like, the AI does have a tendency to view you in different ways. And the game does want you to go to battle, people. But it doesn't normally, like, hard force you if you're strong. If you're not strong, the game will dogpile you. And I think the dogpiling mechanic is one of the, like, dumber things that I think they need to do something about.
Rune Lord. Tried and tested. Go! I think not. To war. By the grudge bearer's will. For the wisdom of Valea. Time for a reckoning. The axe thirsts for war.
Yeah.
By Grumney. You know nout.
So the idea here is that I have a little bit of time before I have to declare war. Mechanic spoilers? Yeah, go for it.
Rival power desires a change in your mutual relations.
That's the cheat, yeah. Problem is, I've also seen the AI just absolutely send people across the world just to mess with me. But yeah, I am very limited into what I can see.
All ways are best.
Okay.
Onward. Domgrong. We push onward. Heard you the first time. For glories past.
And see, this is the turn that I have to declare war. So he's going to basically be here the next turn. Which is just patently absurd, if you ask me.
Ready. It is time.
Okay, let's save.
Mortals, thou hast trespassed.
If I can get through the initial, like, Manfred army, he'll be a lot easier to fight. But that army gonna be low-key kind of effed.
Hammer and anvil.
Are you playing the dwarves? Yep. Okay. Bad this turn so far. There's Manfred, and
Rune Lord of Garakazol.
I can get here, but only with forced march.
Bring honor to the old Runriki.
That's
You want
just...
something done right?
I don't think that's good.
Dare. Anad.
It might be enough to force him off, but I am doubtful. I'm hoping he just sieges. That is exactly what I want. Again, I don't have lightning strike, so this is unfortunate.
Tried and tested.
Okay, now we are not winded, but I would take attrition if I cannot break the siege.
The enemy have encircled your city, my lord. Your war efforts would be strengthened by the raising of a new army.
Dude, I get it. Game, stop with the pop-ups.
I'm listening.
I don't get that. That dude's in forced march. He should not be able to reinforce. Wait, huh? Battle initiation is what's disabled. Hey, not. Thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Arcade.
This is a close victory. Let's see. I lose nobody, they lose everyone. That is hard work.
Your army suffers in the miserable conditions they find themselves, my lord.
They're not in attrition. Not anymore. Yeah, that really hurt Manfred. I'm sorry, did I see Anvil of Doom?
What?
Doom! Oh, I can learn multiple of these. Okay. That's not bad either.
All ways are best.
No, I kind of need Lightning Strike unlocked ASAP. Because I'm already at the point where the AI is like, yo dog, I heard you like fighting. Hearth and Home, Vigor per second, immune to psychology. Negation, damage resistance plus 40. And it lasts for 24 seconds. Rune of Negation. Oh wait, he also gained another one. Holy crap. Weapon strength when fighting against greenskins. I'm gonna take Wordbreaker.
For the Iron Peak!
Actions that actually move via the underway, yeah.
Iron Will!
So I could choose to chase him down and finish this army.
Rumney's Will! For the Master Rune Lord!
I feel like I'm just gonna lose health there, so we're actually just gonna go in. It's such a stupid battle to fight, but the auto resolve is gonna make my hero lose HP because it's dumb and bad, and I can probably just actually hard kill. You want a fight that used the underway? Yeah. I mean, there's at least some greenskins, but that's basically it.
The troops that your enemies field are both many and varied. Mastery of their strengths and weaknesses will leave you best placed to face them in battle.
For the ancestors! What? Iron Breakers!
Yeah, you know what? All of you guys get a 3.
The
There you go.
clans unite! By Grumney! No more faffing!
Be
Grumney's
sure to use the maps available to assist your tactical planning, Commander.
For the High King! Thoric Ironbrow!
kings unite!
Yep.
We demand blood!
The enemy general is slain, my lord.
Did I just lose a shit ton of guys there? The one problem I hate about miners, they just nuke you. Like, they nuke your own dudes. Played the dwarves like Skaven for a moment. I did. I just didn't want to lose that, and I'm like, I can replenish the other guys. Oh, plus 4% more, so.
Thoric Ironbrow!
Damn. Bro getting carried around.
Glory for Karakazol!
We'll just literally run back into Carrick Zorn here.
I'll have your soul.
Bro, how do you have this many people? Like, actually. It is like, again, it's turn 15 of the game, and you had 4 armies.
What's up?
Like, I know the AI cheats, but like, goddamn, man.
Thirsts for war.
That's some hella cheating.
It is time.
Okay, Kimry would like a deal for non-aggression. I feel like I'll offer that just for now, but I'm worried about the last defenders hating me for it.
Kneel before Setra. Only then may you petition me.
Hmm. Good at 60 were killed by the enemy, yeah. Action encountered Zinch. Oh, disgusting. I feel like Zinch would be a decent one to go to war against, except for the whole, like, hey, I can totally just hand one of your provinces to someone else. That I'm not a fan of. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know why. I've never seen a tutorial stop me like that. He's also 5 billion miles away. That is true. I just know that Zinch be doing stuff. Age of Reckoning. Okay, so this is a new feature. Because I guess it's turn 15. 50 to 74%. Grudge Settler Mercs. Okay. A new reckoning. Enter the age. Delay your next stage of reckoning by 15 turns. You need to acquire 20% more settled grudges. I just don't know enough about this mechanic. The better the bonuses from the current Age of Reckoning when it ends. Okay.
Troops may be exchanged between armies in the...
So...
Hammer and anvil.
I don't really want to give them time, but I kind of took some heavy losses fighting 2 stacks at the same time. So I do be needing a little bit of,
Let us begin. Yes. For the wisdom of Valea.
yeah, the grudges. Yeah, I think the only reason I took Miner's Instinct is just because I didn't expect I was going to do a whole lot here, but Pure Beard might be the better one. Aeson's one I've never really been a huge person on, and same thing with Wallbreaker. I think I'm just going to take Inspiring Presence for right now. First settlements naturally deal with corruption anyways, yeah.
For the Iron Peak.
Okay, take that extra turn here.
Summon me if you dare.
I actually feel like I'm gonna start moving you guys
The throng agrees.
back south.
Got then. No, I will not shame my clan.
Not shame my clan. Anybody else want to make a deal? Nope. Everybody hates me. To be expected. It's a game called Toe. Yeah, I've been out of the loop for a while because I haven't played in like 2 years, so all this is familiar with me in the amount of like time that I have played in the past, but I'm a little bit rusty on mechanics, and I definitely don't know new stuff that they have implemented. The Bloody Hands got destroyed. Okay. Iron Readiness.
What? I'm listening.
Okay, so we do have a little bit. The problem here is going to be like Guns Camp. They definitely have quite a bit there.
Master Rune Lord.
Let's save. I feel like this is a good save point before I make a move.
Gringarak. Quick about it.
Because I won't take attrition in Vampire Lands by going beneath the surface here.
I refuse.
Okay, that's a little bit of a rough one. I'm hoping he can't see me, but he probably can. I don't remember if they can see you while you're traveling underneath. I think the proximity to a location is the issue there. Lost Plateau is relatively safe, so we're gonna do Mount Arachnos here. Since it's a little bit It's not sandwiched, basically, between these two.
To war. For clan honor, we march. Ready. The axe
Move him in.
for war.
Then research. Interlocking shield. Shield wall. Ooh, wait, hold up. 100% more mass. Ooh. I can't run, but... let's go. You want it? You can get it. Let me know. They can, in fact, see you? Okay. I mean, I figured the AI cheats anyways and kind of can, so it is what it is.
Sweltering.
But I'm kind of trying to see, like, can I bait the AI into moving away and trying to go after Carrick Zorn here? Salvatore zu Krugenheim. Oh, down to 165, 164.
No honest work.
There is a lull in the winds of magic. Can you sense the calm? Be wary, for the longer it persists, the weaker your sorcerers become.
If you want something done right, Otter's me forge.
Huh.
Raid the lands of the
Necromancy moment? Yeah, that's
to
just...
slaughter the peasants and burn their villages. Make the enemy fear you.
And it definitely has walls, so I don't think I'm gonna beat a garrison that size without luring them out.
Always our best. For the ancestors.
Okay, that's just decisive. We'll take it. God, I should just raise the ever-loving shit out of this, because, like... this is uninhabitable climate.
This'll do for starters.
I think I just take it. I don't have to do anything, but it literally amounts to a place that I can replenish. Okay, we have Antok over here. Now we can see a bit more, too. Wait, hold up. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, are you at war with me?
Run, Riki.
So, Zinch is at war with the vampire counts. Interesting. Also, like... holy crap, Crockgar, please just do something. Like, please attack someone that is not me.
Time for a reckoning. Move.
I feel like my bro don't get that.
Tried and tested.
Okay, finally Lightning Strike. That does give us a little bit more safety here. Gonna keep taking the Rune of Negation.
Iron Will. Rune Lord of Karakazol.
Carrick Orud. I still don't get what the Deeps is supposed to do. This is a new thing that was not around when I last played. Underway lookouts would be nice, but there is basically nothing I can build here. I don't know that I actually want to waste the money on this. Because again, like this
Arcane wisdom.
this province is gonna be ass. Like it's vampirically corrupted, and it's also a climate type that my faction just hates. So I don't see how I'm gonna be able to hold on to this. I would 10 times rather raise this settlement.
As good as done.
Huh. Well, shit. Because again, I need rank 2 to be able to do anything. I'm not going to grow for another 10 turns. Guess that. I don't know. At least now I'm like within striking distance of another position here. But I gotta hope that the AI gets like baited into attacking me. Okay. That I might be able to do something about. He's probably in reinforcement range. Chaos Undivided, corruption plus 10 in all provinces. I'm just gonna take that.
This is impudence.
Yeah, thankfully it's not too terribly strong of an army, but bro really did recruit.
Cease.
Okay, they should not be in reinforcement range of each other.
If you want something done right,
I don't think I can reach. Oh, dude, that is so BS. Look at that tiny little red arrow. Which, to be fair, that is probably why the AI made that move. They knew I couldn't reach this turn.
tried and tested. What? Rune Lord of Karakazol.
And
Ironbrow.
let's see.
Unbending.
Vampire corruption is below 50. But it looks like it's still enabling attrition.
Ready?
This is kind of wild.
Always our best. Anad. Aye, grudges will be settled. By the grudge bearer's will. Moving.
See if we can bait the AI into thinking that I'm gonna like
Amaranth.
go after stuff while I sit here and replenish in this godforsaken hellhole of a magical forest.
If you want something done right,
Okay, I can upgrade the gold mine. I can build runestones of the upland plateau. Longbeard units. I like the local recruitment capacity, but I don't know what else that's gonna do for me at the moment. Can I recommend something real quick? Go for it. Dwarf beer. Okay. Save up for a deep. So, what does the deep do? Because that's definitely like one of my questions right now. The literal cornerstone of the dwarf economy. Okay.
for the wisdom of
Do I need to like be building them everywhere, or is it just like, yo, we Gucci?
I'll have your soul.
I think this guy wants my soul.
Refuse. Test me at your peril. All ways are best. By Grumney. Let us begin.
Really want the last defenders as an ally if I can help it, or at least in a non-aggression pact, because they're just sitting right behind me. Put deeps in your main settlements, yeah. Peace treaty. Huh. So, what's interesting is the AI always does this right before they're about to attack. There's Manfred. Kevin von Lloydstein. Fucking Kevin. Counteroffer. You give me everything. So he was already shortchanging me. How can I trust this man? Oh boy, Carrick Zorin lost income. Gee, thanks guys.
Ironbrow! Absolutely not.
Okay, so Manfred's got a 20 stack.
Ronriki! Ready? The axe thirsts for war. Brumney's will.
So the problem is this is also bait. Even if I went to attack him, he would run. Well, actually, no, I don't think he can run in 4 stance.
Aye. Iron will.
Ambush chance is 80%.
On our way! Vengeance awaits! Summon me if you dare! For the wisdom of Valea. Shoulder axes, lads. We move.
Okay. See what we can bait. We've left Orion's wide open now.
Why you here? Stinking up my forge!
It's gonna be a declare of war. It's not? They demand... Clan Wars. Where the heck? Clan Wars is like all the way up here. No, fuck you. I don't care. Declare war on me.
The
Like,
enemy bring reinforcements to the fight. Will an attack be wise?
this is a Pyrrhic victory. Dude, I am so sick and tired of your necromantic bullshit. How bad's the Pyrrhic?
Labrakak will be tested!
Okay. Bye, Manfred. Like,
Lord of the Borodin!
A quest has been issued, mighty lord. A
Yep.
great adventure beckons. Be wary, though, for while the potential
Clad
rewards are great,
Brakak.
so too are the perils.
Okay, what's Clad Bricat? Okay. Alright. Let's not teleport to that right now. I like how like those always pop up when you're in the middle of like a very crucial like part of a war. Like They pop up at their legendary lord rank requirements. Oh yeah, but it's always like because you're fighting that you're leveling up.
Consider merging some units in this army, my lord. They will be better placed to survive.
No. That's actually terrible advice. Like, unless I just need to make room. Because unit experience is a thing. Warriors of Dragonfire Pass? Yo. They sacked Orion's camp? Honestly, I'm surprised they were able to get around me to do that, but...
I will not.
Their loss.
Rune Lord of Garakazol.
Passive ability is an explosion. Affected units affects enemies in range. All okay, so it doesn't affect allies. Attribute causes fear. Oh. I think we're gonna take that, then Fiery Temper, and then probably the Invoke Runes.
For glories past.
Okay. What? Brit, I'm just gonna take the replenishment. Caressa correct, making 5k per turn, and 2.3 is supposedly coming from the deep. Interesting. But like, what is the deep doing? Is it just like additional like gold per turn? Actually, missile block chance, armor, and reload time reduction. I have such good things for engineer characters, and I have no engineer character. Wait, glittering scales, passive ability. Okay. Granted, glittering scales may just outright be better than this. 15 armor and additional missile block chance versus 4 armor, 5 melee defense, and -5. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take that. Troll Slayer? Bonus versus large? Wait, I kind of want that. Can I not? I already have a Troll Slayer. Weird. Ah, that's why. Yeah. He's got a few fun buildings for eco. Oh, is it kind of like the dwarven equivalent of the Skaven Undercity is what it is?
Time for a reckoning.
No.
I feel like we're gonna fight this one, and the only problem is going to be the enemy lord. But I'll probably lose less by doing it this way. Just post up here, use my range advantage, and shat on them. Much more powerful than Undercity. Just need, just read the rest of the message, okay. For every turn that's passed? That's kind of whack.
Ironbrow! Let the vengeance begin! Vengeance! Longbeards! Runriki!
Okay, actually don't like this terrain layout very much. Because I'm in low ground here. Okay, still just barely in range.
Runes of spellbreaking. War of vengeance. Ironbreakers. Dwarf warriors. See it done.
Group your units for best effect, Commander. Formations may be useful when maneuvering the...
Yeah? Keep dwarfing? Always. They headed for the trees? Bro, what?
Off we go.
I don't know what happened there, but somehow he was targeted. And this is ironically enough one of the few people I don't want to take damage. I'm actually surprised they have not already routed. I think this one's crumbling. Fire is also really bad for undead. Oh, he is a wizard lord.
Ironbrow. Castle. Up we go. Oaths fulfilled. Shift it. Come on. Quick about it. Ready? Yes, Lord. Kill hooks. Brennan. Step to it. Kazakan Kazakita! Ready to strike! Karazanko! Master of runecraft! Yeah! Runes of smiting upon them! Longbeards!
Will do! Yes!
Okay. So the good part about undead, you don't have to chase them down. Yeah, that was worth. Absolutely worth. Only downside is I should have like fled from them and used the settlement garrison to finish them off. Basically, now I don't take stupid extra damage. Get a little bit of experience. Actually, Grudge Thrower got some nice kills there. Basically outkilled everybody else. But yeah, the undead usually just crumble.
Facilities in this city are damaged, my lord.
Yeah, I gathered that. Not sure I care.
Thoric Ironbrow! Lost glories reclaimed! Yes.
The foul taint of this place.
Oh my god, yeah.
Glory for Karakazul! The axe thirsts for war. Victory for the...
So chat, what do you guys think? Do you think it's worth keeping this and repairing this? Or do you think I should just say to hell with it? This place sucks. I feel like it's a settlement that I get that my enemies don't. But I also just don't know that it's going to be worth the control hit. I guess, whatever. Money, and that sucks,
Always
but...
our best.
I wish this would only show things that, like... I guess it does. I think it only does show things that you could build. Symbols flaming attacks? Passive ability frenzy. I like the immune to psychology one. Leadership is higher than 50% of base. Of might is bonus versus large. Ward save is really nice to my understanding. Just a bit rough getting there, yeah. Thorgrim is the one that I really want to play, but he definitely seems like he's really rough to get going, because I remember trying with him before. Master Rune of Flight. Range damage? A magic missile? Active ability. The melee defense is just in general strong, but... Oh. Yeah, give me the Rune of Spite, because I'm going to put that on my lord.
You honor Thungni with your masterful runecraft, my lord.
One more grudge avenged.
Is Sealing the Deep just like a building you gotta build?
If you want something done right,
There we go.
we honor the ancestors.
Okay. I just hope that the Beastmen don't stack that settlement. Because I'm worried they're going to, and then I'm gonna be like, oof. Oh, they just did, didn't they?
Sweltering.
Unable to take attrition from siege. Nice.
Natural resources are abundant in this place, my lord. Capture it, and its riches will be yours.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yes. Cease. Rune Lord of
Okay,
Garagaz.
this is gonna be rough. I really hate Manfred's like repeated necromantic tactics.
Kazuk.
The close victory, I think I'm gonna probably lose somebody off of this. I didn't. Wow.
Claim it for the throne.
Out of my watch, up to code. Confederation formed with Karak Azul? Wait, Karak Azul? For 10 turns, 15% campaign movement range for all armies is kind of nutty. I just don't remember where Karak Azul is. Oh, I'm right next to Carrick 8 Peaks, though. Oh, shit!
Let us begin.
And I got Bolt Throwers, Grudge Throwers, Thunderers, and some Iron Drakes, dude. Hell yeah. Look at your gold. I know. The gold is definitely the problem, and Black Iron Mines is about to be obliterated. The real problem is I am at war with the Skaven. Chaos Dwarves?
Anfa Agrimazul.
Where's good old Clan Moors? Oh, I know where it is. Hey. Hey, this has got to be Clan Moors right here. Like, in this area. The problem is I really want Carrick 8 Peaks. This gets me a heck of a lot closer to it. But I do agree, this is kind of like fighting a war on two fronts, so...
Master Rune Lord.
Let's break things down
Tested.
one at a time. Oh, leveled up again. I do like that they now show you what units gain the benefit. Wait, I get Master Rune of Spite from this? Can this stack with the one I already have equipped? Because if so, that's nasty. Grudge, Thrower, Quarreler, Bolt Thrower. Huh. Actually, not too keen on any of these directly, other than probably the Runic Talismans one. Like, these effects are nice, but I have to be standing in the province to get them. If this affected all the range stuff like Thunderers and things, might go with it, but I think we're gonna go with that. I think we'll enable magic attacks for him.
Arcane wisdom.
For the wisdom of Valea. By the Grudge Bearer's will, it is time. Summon me if you dare. The axe thirsts for war. Time for a reckoning.
Salt. Ironbrow's weapon shops. Now I can finally do some trade agreements.
Gaze upon the glory of the Supreme Empire.
Huh. Going pretty good, CZ. How about you?
Unity.
A moment can be spared, but no more.
Version and strategic threat.
Know that I expect my every...
What proposals do you bring?
I am busy with my alchemies. But for you, I will make time. The Iron Dra...
This is hardly a pleasure. I am glad.
Okay. Emery would almost agree to something. He's so close. He wants a defensive alliance. No, dude. You're gonna get declared on by literally
I
everyone.
disobey.
So I could get myself out of this, but like, it's way too tempting to go for the gem mine there. The problem is I'm also like getting myself out of the mountains, and this is not exactly a good area to be in conquest-wise for that. Play more Arc Raiders, nice. Grades are making 16,000 right now. That's amazing.
What?
Is the edge of the province over here.
For the wisdom of Valea. Let us begin.
Okay, so our income is not bad now. Literally just getting up here gave us more diplomatic access. Not at war with anyone up there.
The axe thirsts for war.
Could probably get rid of the basic ass miners. That explains a lot. There's no population surplus there. Population surplus will be there in 2 turns.
Ha ha! Summon me if you dare! Ready.
Gets me down to 390.
For the wisdom of Valea. One rug. Time for a reckoning.
Okay, we're at least back positive.
Aye. Me axe
I'm not going to be able to
is
take
for
Carrick 8 peaks like this, though. But I should be able to hold down the fort while remaining positive and being able to work on my income. Should allow me to build the deeps there.
For glories past.
$9,000. Wait. Okay, so do I need to build the deeps, like, everywhere? Or just in, like, the capital city of each province? Like, sorry, just in the major city? Or in the capital city of each province, I guess is the question I'm asking. Oh, what happened there? Deanch is at war with the last defenders. Huh? No. It's like, wait a minute. I'm not giving you a defensive alliance, Kimry. Katana, thank you for the resub. How's it going? Thank you for the 2 years. Talisman of Preservation.
Diplomatic relations are such that...
Push. You like that barrier, though. It's only 250 hit points, but, like... That being said, that is probably worth way more. Gortrick and Felix. Yeah, I mean... So many pop-ups, man.
Let us begin.
Oh, boy.
The council is disappointed.
See, the problem is he's gonna probably sit here and just raid me.
For the wisdom of
The good news is... Garrison here is pretty robust. I have walls. I have a bunch of defensive items for siege purposes, so we're probably pretty okay.
Big buff.
And Clan Moors is actually just kicking ass up here, too. So as long as they don't come at me too hard, I should be fine.
King of greatest dynasty.
Now, I need one more turn before I can build anything.
Summon me if you dare.
Save. Later, King. Have a good one. Just farming? Yeah, I definitely got a lot of farming in. I'm just kind of debating whether or not I want to farm more.
Dot! Do not mistake me for the fool. Raise the banners!
Okay, this will still give me some replenishment. Oh, nice. The City of Bronze buff here is already built. So, like, that's definitely good. And I have the growth thing. Yeah, this is actually really, really nice.
The axe thirsts for war. Yes.
Can't do anything at the moment. Okay. So we are just in a weird spot. AI is probably going to pull some shit this turn. And the real problem is the last thing I want is another war declaration. There you go. There's Festit sitting right there. And looks like we got Queek up here. So I am about to get gangbanged. I'll probably get sieged down. Oh, Crooked Moon got obliterated. Well, the good news is, now that he's taking care of Gate Peaks, if he goes away, I can just, like, kind of back snipe that from him. Hey, what's up, Ern? How's it going, bud? Oh, wow. The vampiric corruption really went downhill.
Rune Lord of Caracazol. All ways are best. For vengeance! For Caracazol!
That's Cult of Sigmar, who is now raiding my land.
For the Iron Peak!
Never.
Sure enough.
I refuse.
Okay, so like everybody's at war with Manfred.
Ready?
No, I blame you.
Yeah, I'm worried about this, about them coming after me down here. But can finally build the deep. Deep thoughts with the deep.
Such a thing is impossible.
I'm kind of giving up Orion's camp. He's probably going to sack it again, which is going to make spending any money on it just so worthless. But the idea would be that if he wastes time with that, I have time to consolidate both these two and replenish.
Something done right.
To war. Anad. Got then.
Which is my intended goal. So I think Zinch just stole this from Krakgar. Which is kind of hilarious, not gonna lie.
Time for a reckoning. For the wisdom of Valea.
Multi-core setup, nice. Ah, no, thank you for the 45. I swear to God if you declare war. I swear to God if you declare war. Okay, you want a trade agreement, finally. Yeah, I'll take that. Because they're in a trade agreement with me, they're far less likely to want to attack me. And they even gave me some money for it. Action destroyed. Oh, this is the cult of Sigmar is the Empire. Okay. I should have realized.
Soul never cease. Unbending.
AI do kind of be trespassing, though. Not a fan. Okay, now what's going on up here? So that is not good. This is Queek basically sitting here and going, hey, I can just kind of camp on your lands. Queek is worrisome. This Festit fellow is not. But the two of them combined is worrisome. Okay. So I can upgrade this. But wait, how do I do the deeps? Technology construction guilds? I see construction duty. I don't get it. Chat, what am I missing here? Oh, there it is. Holy crap. That's way deeper in. Okay, so let's look at this again. Not be removed manually. Blocker will be demolished when present in mountain climate. On sufficiently upgrading the entrance hall building. Okay. Oh, it takes 12 turns. Holy cow. I mean, it's only gonna cost Oath Gold, so that's not the end of the world. Okay. I don't have much more money, so I don't really want to do that. Any diplomacy that we can make. Okay, trade agreements now. Cult of Sigmar is strong?
You stand before the Grand Theogenist of the Cult of...
As you say.
Yeah, sure. Whatever, Volkmar.
You have the attention of the imperishable. Do not squander it.
Look, Kimry, you're not going to be around too much longer anyways, so I'll give you all the deals you want. Because we both know.
Sigmar.
Your ass is grass.
One rug.
Fate Samurai Remnant, nice. It's definitely an interesting game. I do feel like it lacks depth, but they did a good job with the story and the combat mechanics. And they just really, they kind of just needed to flesh it out a little bit more.
By the comet.
There we go. My only problem is they took Antok from me. Let's go back. I want to see if I can move fast enough to take that from them. Because if I can, like, low-key, actually worth, because then I get to consolidate, I limit another faction's capabilities, and I don't have to worry about them desiring my land as much. So, I think this could be a thing. Worst case scenario, I think I maybe just go besiege them. Oh, but they're standing in my way, so I don't know if I'll be able to reach it. That could be problematic.
Volkmar.
Thoric Ironbrow. Make them pay. Fight for your own.
Yeah. Whatever.
For starters.
Bye, Drakenhoff. So this... Go with the control/corruption. Well, no, actually. There is no more vampiric corruption out here. Which... low-key kind of insane.
Anarchy!
Wonder if the deeps cost more every time you make one.
Tried and tested.
Okay. What do you need?
As you like. Arcane wisdom.
So I guess I could make a runesmith there
The
based
axe
off of that.
thirsts for war. Both bound. Onward. Let us begin.
We're doing really solid here. I am still at war with Clan Moore, so the AI shouldn't be like, oh, he's not at war with anyone, but they might very, very well. That's so weird that it doesn't actually point that to Caracate piece.
For the wisdom of Valea.
Okay. Let's end the turn and let's see what Clan Wars does to throw a monkey wrench at my plans. I'm actually surprised they're not just straight up raiding me because I am economically a little bit vulnerable at the moment. So nothing, but it's probably because he's hiding there.
Summon me if you dare. What?
Now let's actually see if we can poke the bear a little bit. We're gonna save, and we're gonna try to come out here and just auto-calc them away.
No, Gracie, never wrong.
Anad, let us settle this.
Yeah. See, this feels a little like bait. So I would get trespassing with the Chaos Dwarves. They would not like me if I do that. They don't like my treaties with other people, and they just plain don't like me.
The axe thirsts for war. So
A victory is a victory is a victory.
time for a reckoning for the wisdom of Valea.
Do you have this party? We do have some thunders, some grudge throwers, some bolt throwers.
Aye.
At least the AI didn't take anything too terrible. I do Okay, you can reset. I was gonna say, I do feel like you should be able to reset when you take over from an enemy.
Let us begin.
Are you a runesmith? You are not. I do like training. It's small, but you just kind of get passive experience without having to do anything. It's actually quite nice. Red control's not terrible. I think we'll just take Blade Master since he is somebody that
One rug. For clan honor.
So I do believe that's what they were trying to do. The AI was actually trying to lure me out in the hopes that Queek could kind of come in and backdoor this, but I am willing to just sprint back. And that also should weaken Queek a little bit, which might maybe make him reconsider things. We are strength rank 53 now, which, I mean, kind of based off of how much available stuff I have, we should be higher, but he's only 16, so he's not stupid high yet.
My Grundy.
We got Tlaqua. Okay, so we do have some lizardmen down here. I'm actually not feeling too bad about our southwestern border. Probably gonna turn up by corn. Not good.
Ready? We push onward. On we go. Time for a reckoning. As the High King commands. To war. Ha ha. Ironbrow.
That at least keeps somebody in the province. I really don't want to spend the money on that shit right now. Brine mining pits, definitely a thing. What the hell is this? Huh. So basically we discovered that beneath Karak Azul,
The axe thirsts for war.
we got some shit. I can get rid of that, but it's definitely a bit spicy there. Definitely cost me quite a bit of money.
Ready.
I really don't want that, but I kind of gotta let Queek do it. Who the f are you? What? Where the fuck did Srick come from? There must have been another, like, third army just hiding there. But, like, low-key, yeah, they got Black Iron Mine, but that actually, like, might save my ass. Yes. That I eliminated one of them early.
It will miscast. Foolish, stupid.
Oh my god.
It is time. Let us begin.
Keeper of the Gate. Do like melee defense for melee heroes.
For the wisdom of Valea.
And I definitely need to be... getting as many bodies in here at this point as I possibly can.
The axe thirsts for war.
The Queek's just up there in ambush. Gleaming Pennant. I like how I killed Srick in battle and then there's another Srick.
Rune Lord. Back to the forges. Time for a reckoning.
Okay, so that's replenishing. That is not.
For the wisdom of Valea. The throng agrees. For Ekanad. Ha ha. Let us begin.
That wasn't so expensive, I would absolutely do it. Also...
To war.
Oh, it's the Siege Workshop, okay.
The axe thirsts for war.
Hmm.
No.
Yeah, Queek's just, he's riding high on the pine. I wish I could get up here to him easily, but I really can't without going the underway, and... the real problem is just, big boy corn up here. Was at war with the disciples of the Maul and sires of Morcaine. And in the turn, see what happens. I think Clan Moore's turn already went by, and they just didn't do anything, which is surprising, actually, because the longer they let me wait, the more likely I am to just kind of keep shitting on them. Like, they're literally letting my guys get replenished.
Anad.
So you can see, there's Queek.
No trophies today.
And I am building an army. So realistically speaking, Queek should not be letting me do this.
One rug.
Cazador. Take that. And that. Not the best, but it's at least something. Well, all of those are spoken for.
Summon me if you dare, for the wisdom of Valea.
Let's save. I actually want to test something here.
Time for a reckoning.
Gonna cancel these two, and we're just gonna go right at Queek.
It is time.
Okay, so this would be a valiant defeat. There you go. So that will lose me everything.
What? Move.
Okay. I just wanted to see. But that does mean that pretty much by the next replenishment, there's probably a second army out here. But by the next replenishment, I will beat Queek one-on-one, which is hilarious if he lets me do that. Because again, he really shouldn't. But Queek may be dumb. Deeps upgrade available. Okay, so what do we have? We have the Deeps. Ruined entrance halls. I can just make more entrance halls? That seems asinine. Cutting room, ruined guild factories. Ruined goldsmiths? I think Twitch is having a problem. All my messages are failing to send. I think the highlight message will work though. I do see it. I also see you say test. Huh. Income from terrorists, tradable income 10% faction wide. And the Skaven Greenskins and Chaos Dwarves hate me, which would already hate me to begin with. All the miners? Huh. That just seems redonkulously good. Is this one of those FPS games? No. I don't like the hit to Dwarven stuff there. Everything's too expensive, so I can't make a replacement right now this turn. Check diplomacy. Nothing. Alright. The end turn, let's see what Queek does. Oh. Well, I probably could have moved further than that, but whatever. I still want to see what Queek does. Queek does nothing. Interesting. Queek's about to get his ass handed to him because he refuses to siege a dwarven settlement. Queek gonna learn. Okay, settlement besieged. That was smart of him, at least.
Yes.
Battle
There's
is
just-
upon us, my lord. The enemy mass in great strength. See for yourself. You may wish to consider whether an attack would be wise.
Let us begin.
Yeah, this is the problem. So I will have to think about that, chat. It is 11 o'clock. Thank you guys for watching today. Let me see who all's on. You guys enjoyed. I know this was a change of pace, but I love me some Total War, and especially Warhammer 3 has always been an interesting thing for me. So, who do I have on? Who I have on? Send you guys over to Mr. Fino. He is doing some Nikkei, I believe. And again, I should be back tomorrow. So I don't know what this week holds for me, but I do believe that we'll be doing some lotto recording. So see you guys there for that. And yeah, in the meantime, again, have a good evening. Give Fino my love, and I'll see you guys for later.